Welcome back to NC Bass, and today I'm on Lake Norman, Tuesday tournament. We got at least 20 boats here today, probably more. We got the BFL guys that have a BFL this weekend. They're probably going to be out here practicing. So the lakes is just got done Labor Day weekend, so the lake's been getting hit hard. It could be tough. Usually after a big tournament or a bunch of holiday weekend, the fishing can be tough. 2 weeks ago when I was here, I won. I got lucky and somehow caught that big. The key to winning tournaments in Lake Norman is catching one over 3 pounds. That's the goal every time. You catch one over 3 pounds, you got a good chance to win. Usually you can catch little ones. I mean, late summer fishing's tough, and it's usually easy to catch numbers here, but it's been kind of tough lately. The lake's probably gonna start turning over soon. It's gonna make the bite even tougher, but at least the fish will be moving shallow. I'd rather it be turning over than middle of summer, because at least the fish will start moving up shallow, start moving back to the pockets. But it's going to really scatter the fish, because these fish will really separate. Some will stay deep all year, and a lot will go shallow right off the bat, and some will wait a while to go shallow. They'll spread them out, so you got to run and gun. Pretty much brine thrift fishing, just run and gun. Lately it's been junk fishing. I'd like to get a pattern going today, but it's probably just going to be junk fishing. Hopefully I can get some on top waters. I'll be happy with 6 pounds, but it's probably going to take 7 or 8 to win. Let's see how it goes. There we go. And a long, no, God. Oh my gosh, that was a good fish. On the whopper plopper, guys. Just pulled the hooks like it happens all the freaking time. And I missed him. How in the world? Buzzbait whopper plopper, a hook on whopper plopper, just lose them. First cast on underspin. I don't think he's very big. Oh God, he's super tiny. I cannot hook one on top waters. He's a largemouth though, so you know I'm in the right spot. Getting the backs of these creeks, and that fish is warm. I mean, I'm seeing 82-degree water, so it ain't that cold. Tiny little largemouth. Oh, I just got blasted right there. Too muddy for never. Hit on the goddamn. There ain't no rocks there. There he is. That's the one that bit my crankbait, probably. I don't think he's very big. Nope. We'll take him. The way it's been going, I'd like to put anything in a boat. Had one nail the crankbait and threw the Ned rig and got him. He's a rail. Not what you want in the tournament, but I'm glad to have him. I barely had him. Until he's been caught a few times. We will take it. Got to upgrade. About an hour in. Missed 3 on top waters. Hooked, the first one I hooked was a nice one. I mean, I can't hook up. He bit it twice. The little tiny guy. He's a largemouth though. Get 2 any size. I guess I'll put them in there. Let the first one go. That's bad luck. Oh my gosh. A little buzzbait. A little tiny largemouth. We'll get rid of him soon. He bit it twice. I keep missing. God, good one. Maybe not that big. He knocked slack in the line though when he bit. Same spot where I caught that 3-pounder last week, guys. He ain't that big. He's just hooked in the chin. We'll take him though. Oh my gosh, I thought he was done. I thought he was a good fish for like half a second the way he hit it. The wind for blowing me on the bank. We got a limit now, guys. Just not the right size fish. I wish the first one was that fat, but he probably weighs the most and he's still tiny. It's got to upgrade now. It's like 8:30. Got 3 hours to do it. Well, guys, midday update. I got a limit. It's just a really small limit. Spent all morning in Mountain Creek. Now I'm working my way back down lake. I'm stopped right here in front of Haggard Creek boat ramp. I'm gonna try the wind. That's a northeast wind, and it's supposed to pick up. It's probably 5-6 miles per hour right now, but we've got some waves coming in. Maybe these fish are feeding in the wind. I'm gonna work my way back towards Queen's Landing and fish around 150 Bridge, and I'm gonna go run up to the back of Rocky Creek. I don't know, the back of the creek bite's probably an early morning thing. I might have to fish on the main lake. Hopefully I can get a pattern going. I might have to downsize and start throwing a Ned rig, the slower, but if I can find wind like this, I know I can throw moving baits. Hopefully I'll bite the crankbait. The topwater bite's probably done now, but I might still throw it some, but I need 3 good fish. Well, I at least need to upgrade. I mean, I got 2 keepers, but they're real small. If I caught 1 giant, I might be okay, but I probably need to find 3 good fish, 3 over 2 pounds, maybe win this thing. Hopefully this wind gets some biting. Let's see how it goes. Fish, oh, and he's tiny. Fish. How big? Oh, it feels decent. Right where the wind's blowing, right where he should be. Can't tell. Lose a lot of fish on crankbaits, guys. Oh, he ain't big at all. He's a largemouth though. He's hooked on top of the head, just barely hooked. Come on, fish. It's not big at all. You hook them on top of the head, they feel like giants. Just barely had him hooked. You guys can see how I had him hooked. Just barely had him hooked. That's why I pulled the net out. And he's close to 2 pounds. Get out of the wind here. I love catching them on crankbaits. It's fun. And it sounds crazy, but you lose so many fish on a crankbait. It makes it exciting. You hook one, there's a good chance it'll get off. I mean, you lose like at least 1 out of 4 probably. Compared to other baits, you got a way higher percentage chance of getting them in, but it makes it interesting, makes it fun. I lost a lot of them. He'll definitely cold. Guys, there's no largemouth left in Lake Norman. There's 2 of them right there. There's plenty of largemouth left. They're just hard to catch over the spots. The spots are way more aggressive. I guess that was a bass pecking at it. Well, for sure that was another bluegill. What do you expect to catch on that rig? Oh, there's one. Yes. Not big at all. On the worm, old large head. Back here, if I'd known this water was this color back here, I probably would have started out back here. I was torn between coming back here in the morning or Mountain Creek. Like a little stained water. Back of Mountain Creek had a little bit of stain to it. We got him in the eye, but he ain't big. I don't even know if he'll help. Oh my. What was that? It just broke me off, dude. That had to be a gar. Instantly broke off. Are you kidding me? I was stuck on the brush pile and I pulled it up off of it and he just took it fast too. Instantly broke off. Wasn't even a good hook set. I'd about bet money that was a gar. Or even a bowfin possibly. Well guys, that's the tournament. Not a single fish weighed over 3 pounds. That's why 3-pounders are key, but 298 was a big fish. We had a bunch of bags over 6 pounds, but 720 won it. 693 was second. There was like four or so people over 6 pounds and a bunch over 5 pounds. We had 35 boats, which is a record for Tuesday tournaments. It's been getting, I mean, it's going to make the money higher, but it's going to make it tough to win with that many boats. I'm hoping there's less boats next week, but I want to thank everybody that watches, and especially everybody that comments on every video, and everybody that watches every video. I really appreciate it. Especially everybody that watches like the pond videos and the videos that aren't that great. I know the videos are going to get better. I'm going to do a lot of tournaments this fall, and the fishing's going to get a lot better. If some of y'all are discouraged from the fishing the last few months, that's normal. I mean, August fishing's terrible, and it's starting to get better. The fish just aren't grouped up yet. I was catching one fish here and there, and I didn't really have to finesse fish too much, but I probably should have finesse fish more. But they bring the water up. That'll definitely help the bite for sure. It's dropping real fast right now, but I'm hoping the water just keeps cooling before the big bass. It's already down to like 82 or so. If the water temperature keeps dropping, it's going to get way better. When the water temperature gets down to like mid-70s, it gets really good. I'm hoping by the time of the big bass tournament in 2 weeks, that I'm hoping the water temperature keeps dropping. Hopefully we keep, if it stays out of the 90s in the afternoon and we get, especially in the 50s at night, the bite's going to get awesome. These fish are going to push the back of creeks. The shad's going to move back there. Everybody's going to catch fish. You can really load up numbers in fall. That's why I really like fishing in fall. I don't really catch big fish like I do in the spring, but you can definitely catch numbers in the fall. And you can catch them on moving baits and top waters and just run and gun and catch a fish all day long. I like fishing in fall. It's going to be fun. But thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.